guys, Jake the Sports here, and today we are going to be predicting the Virginia Cavaliers 2019 college football schedule. If you guys want to see more stuff like this, just leave a like, comment, subscribe, please. I love college football, and I think I'm going to be doing this more often. I'm hopefully, if you guys like it, going to be doing the ACC, predicting all their schedules, maybe another Power 5 team. But by then, I think it will probably be college football season, so I may only be getting a few Power 5 conferences in, but that's okay. Because I'm going to be doing more stuff during the college football season, like who's in to the playoff conference races, who's eliminated, who's not going to a bowl, who's going bowling, stuff like that. So, yeah, let's get right into it. So, UVA, I think they're definitely improving this season. Definitely, without a doubt. I think I'm very high on this UVA team. I think they're going to be really good this season. Not playoff caliber, but I think they're going to be really good. I think they're improving. I'm telling you that much. They bring a lot back, bring a lot of players back, and I just see them improving this season. I got a feeling. So, let's get right into it. Let's get right into the schedule. So they're at Pittsburgh, and then they're hosting William & Mary, hosting Florida State, hosting Old Dominion, and that's a big three. They're hosting 3 games in a row there, and then they're at the Fighting Irish. Then they got that bye week, October 5th, and I think that's a great placement for a bye week. I think Virginia just has a really good advantage here with the placement of the bye weeks. I don't know about the second one, but the first one is a great place to have it, right in between those 2 away games, between 2 tough teams, and a lot of people think Miami's going to win their division, so we'll see, but definitely a place you'd want to have a bye week. And then they're at Miami, like I said, hosting Duke, at Louisville, at North Carolina, hosting the Yellow Jackets. And then they have that second bye week because everyone has like a second bye week this season. And then they're hosting the Flames, and then they host Virginia Tech. So that second bye week, not the best place to have it, but you really couldn't have it anywhere else. It's not that big of a deal. So, first game at Pittsburgh, I think they get the win. I think they go out to Heinz Field. They get the win over the Panthers. I think it's going to be one of those games where they start off slow. I think Pittsburgh's going to be hanging around, but after that third quarter, they'll get them off their shoulders, win by 2-3 scores. So I think they get the win. They start out 1-0. And game 2, William & Mary, I don't think this is going to be hard at all. I think they're going to get the win. Easy win coming off that Pittsburgh game. 2-0, Virginia Cavaliers. Game 3, Florida State. They're hosting Florida State. I think that's a big advantage for them, and that's why I'm giving them the win. Florida State had a historically bad season last year. It was like 5-7, something like that. I think Florida State's going to improve, but I don't see them beating this very solid Virginia team that is going to be improving drastically this season. So they start out 3-0. Then they host Old Dominion. Easy win again. I believe Old Dominion upset Virginia Tech last year when they were ranked, and they went out to Virginia Tech and beat them. I don't see it happening. Win for the Cavaliers. And then this is a big game. Virginia, all confident, 4-0, looking great. And I think Notre Dame, I believe week 4 they do have that game against Georgia. Whether they win it or they lose against Georgia, I think they're going to be beating the Cavaliers here. I don't see Virginia coming into Notre Dame Stadium and beating the Fighting Irish. I just don't see it. And I think Fighting Irish are going to get the win. Virginia drops to 4-1. I think their confidence is thrown a little out the window. I think Notre Dame will have a chip on their shoulder, and even if they don't from that Georgia loss, I think they're still going to beat Virginia. I think their confidence is going to drop a little for Virginia, but it's good because they have that bye week. They're going to regroup, come back in, and go out to Miami and get the win. It's going to be tough, but I think they're going to do it. I could see this one being. I think this one's going to be a one-score game. I don't see it being overtime close, but I think it's going to be pretty close, and I think Virginia's going to get the win. So October 19th, I think now they're 5-1. Virginia's 5-1, coming back home to face the Blue Devils. They get the win against Duke. Duke just dropped off. I think they're gonna drop off this season. I couldn't believe how good of a season they had last year. It wasn't amazing, but I was surprised. A lot of people were, and I just don't see them repeating. I don't see them doing that again. I think Virginia's gonna get the win. So they'll be 6-1. So they're 6-1, coming in, going out to Louisville. And Louisville, just horrendous team. They were a horrendous team last year. It was, horrendous. And I think Virginia's going to get an easy win. Same with North Carolina. So they will advance to now 9-1. I mean, Virginia, wow. I think they're going to be really good this season. And then you got Georgia Tech at home. Gets the win. They get the win at Georgia Tech, or home against Georgia Tech, sorry. And then they got that bye week November 16th, and they come back to host Liberty, gets an easy win. I think Liberty's actually going to be pretty good this season. If it wasn't for that, because they came up to FBS, Liberty was actually 6-6 last season in their first year in FBS, and that's pretty good for an FCS team 2 years ago. So that's pretty good for Liberty. I think they're going to be better this season. I think they're going to be even better, but they're not close to where Virginia is. Virginia's going to beat them pretty handily. And then the final game of the season, rivalry weekend, Virginia Tech. Even though they are hosting them, I'm going to give Virginia the loss. I just think Virginia Tech, they're a big question mark this season. No one really knows what they're all about. I mean, last season, people thought they were going to be pretty good, and they weren't. I didn't think they went up to standards. But I think they are going to come into Scott Stadium and beat Virginia. So Virginia Tech gets the win. Virginia gets the loss. And that will end their season at 10-2. I don't know if I have them winning the division yet. If they do, they're probably just going to go 10-3, losing to Clemson, because Clemson's insane. But yeah, that's my prediction for Virginia, guys. Hope you liked the video. If you liked it, leave it a like, because that's what people do. Subscribe if you enjoyed the content and you want to see more. Let me know, guys, if you want to see more college football content, because I love making this stuff. It's really fun. So yeah, see you guys later. Bye.